profits, right? So we're only looking again to model evergreen topics that will sell and make us money long term. Remember my student Linda, who has been doing this using my system and for 11 years has been making money. The only way she's able to do that is because she's following step by step what I taught, and she's publishing evergreen content. Evergreen. Type in evergreen if you get that, because that's a major key here. Type in evergreen, type in evergreen, type in evergreen. Go ahead, let's see who has it. Now, we're only selling short. This is the other thing. If you're an author, I want you to get this. If you're not an author, this is fine because you guys get it. But the authors I have to kind of talk to one-on-one because this is the roadblock here. Nothing against you guys. I love you. But I need you to understand that your books do not have to be 60, 70, 80, 100, 200 pages. We're only selling short 10 to 35 page Word documents that can quickly be created, listed, and sold on Amazon.com. All right? 10 to 35 pages. That's why at the very beginning I said I need you to unlearn what you thought you knew about publishing, about books, about digital content, because some of this is going to fly in the face of a traditional. All right. So you just typed in evergreen. Give me this. Thanks, Chad, for putting in evergreen as Chad. Now, type in 10 to 35 pages because I want you to get this ingrained. 10 to 35 pages. This is where the money is at. This is why I make so much money. This is why my students make so much money. 10 to 35 pages. Type that in. 10 to 35 pages. Type it in. 10 to 35 pages. Boom. There we go. All right. Now, this is how you build a business online when you put all of this together. Right. These are digital, very easy to create. You can sell fact and fiction because I know some people are wondering that. Fact and fiction. I publish everything from personal development to romance to mystery thrillers to sci-fi to content on how to buy a home, how to sell a home, how to buy a car, how to sell a car, everything. You don't have to create the content if you don't want to, right? And we'll talk about that soon. It's estimated that nearly 100 million people own a physical Kindle device and hundreds of millions more have the Kindle app. These are your customers. I want to prove this because I want you to see how big the Kindle universe is. If you own a physical Kindle device, like the Kindle, what do you call it? The Kindle Reader, put a 1 in. If you have the Kindle app on your desktop, your laptop, your mobile device, put a 2 in. If you have a physical device and the app, put a 3 in. You see that? Look at the chat box. The chat box is going nuts right now. We've got Catherine, we've got Patrick, we've got Mohammed, we've got Alexander, we've got Celeste, we've got Emma. We have so many people that are putting in 1s, 2s, right? 3s. That's the market. Amazon has mastered this for you, all right? So now, here's 2 simple ways to find out what's already selling so that you can model it for success. There's 2 sites that I like to use. The first is Amazon, of course, right? The second is a site called Udemy. So with Amazon, what we'll do is we'll go on this site and we're going to look at some topics. We're going to look at if they fit the criteria for modeling, and then that will let you know if you have a good market, if you have a good genre or not. All right. So take a look at another one of my students, $1,385.58 a day. How many people would love to have that be them? All right. So now let's do this. Let's go over to Amazon. Do you guys want to see this on Amazon, or should I continue with the presentation? Do you want me to show you how you can find what's already selling and have an idea as to if you should model it or not, or should I keep going? Let me know. All right. I don't have much time, so I want to make sure that all right, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. As you guys can tell, I like to have fun with this stuff. My wife says the only time she can tell I'm having fun is when I'm talking about making money in Kindle publishing. I don't know how I should take that. So here, give me a couple of ideas of genres that you are interested in. Just throw anything out there. It could be fiction. It could be nonfiction. Give me a couple of ideas. And let me go back over to the chat box so I can pick one from the suggestions that you make. But be very quick with it here, folks. So let's see. Let me know. Give me a couple of ideas. All right. So I see that. Keto. All right. So let's do that. We have a couple of dieting coming in. Let's do keto dieting. So the first thing you want to do is you want to make sure that you understand that your screen is probably going to look